Imagine a man envied by politicians and admired by journalists. He ran a corporation that controlled entire markets. He owned yachts, private jets, villas in different countries. He was on the list of the world's richest men. But one day, he disappeared. No explanations, no goodbyes. His name was David. When he entered a conference room, dozens would rise. His word carried more weight than laws. But at night, when no one was watching, David lay in his penthouse overlooking the city and felt none of this mattered. Every deal brought not joy, but exhaustion. Every toast at parties added to his loneliness. He felt as if he had bought the whole world, but lost himself. One evening, he signed a contract that made global headlines. Cameras flashed, journalists shouted his name, partners shook his hand. He smiled, but inside he wanted to scream. That night, he walked to the rooftop of his skyscraper. Staring at thousands of lights, he thought, I have everything, yet nothing to live for. And at that moment, he decided to disappear. David turned off his phone, left his driver the car keys, and bought a ticket to China. To everyone else, he had simply vanished. Business partners panicked, journalists speculated. Some claimed he was kidnapped, others whispered he was in a secret clinic. But the truth was different. He had arrived at the Shaolin monastery. The monks welcomed him. Simple robes, silence, sunrises without phones or laptops. David left behind his Armani suits, his golden watch, and his status. He became just a man with a shaved head who knew nothing except how to negotiate. The first days were torture. He was awakened at 4 a.m. He punched a wooden post until his fists bled. He didn't understand how sitting in silence could be more important than signing billion-dollar deals. But over time, he began to hear something he never had before, his own heart. Months passed. David stumbled, failed, thought of running away. Yet the monks stayed beside him. They never told him what to do. They simply showed by example. And for the first time, he felt that strength was not in what you owned, but in how much you could master yourself. Years later, David passed the Shaolin warrior's trial. He stood strong, calm, unshakable. But instead of pride, he felt emptiness. He realized that even here, he was searching for meaning, not just for himself. One day, a young man from Europe arrived at the monastery. His eyes were full of despair. He said he had lost the meaning of life and wanted to end it all. David looked at him and recognized himself years ago. And at that moment, he understood he had walked this path not only for his own sake. The Shaolin masters were not surprised when David announced he would leave. Their teaching was clear. Those who discover silence must return to the world to share it. David returned to civilization, but no longer as a billionaire, nor as a monk. He opened simple centers for people who had lost themselves in the chase for success. He taught silence, discipline, balance. And when journalists finally found him again and asked, "What did you find in Shaolin?" David smiled and replied, "I found myself. But the true meaning is not just to live with this knowledge. The true meaning is to give others the chance to find themselves." Please subscribe to discover more powerful and inspiring stories.